two jazz legends came together and wrote an opera. I think the universe got a little bit confused and I accidentally manifested myself something that I wasn't expecting. So I made an autumn resolution video. And in the resolution video, I said that I wanted to become better at bass clarinet. And I wanted to land high-profile gigs with my reed quintet in which I play B-flat clarinet, the smaller one. What I got was a high-profile gig on bass clarinet. And I'll talk more about that in a little bit, but it's a wee bit scary, actually. It's definitely gonna test my confidence and my patience and my nerves. So maybe the universe, maybe this is like the kick in the pants that I needed. $4.62. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. What I'm doing right now is I'm putting corrections into my part that were sent out. So what is happening? Oh, okay. So I don't know where to even begin with this. What I'm playing this week is a brand new opera. It is premiering in Boston Friday and Saturday in the Cutler Majestic Theater downtown. The opera's title is Iphigenia. All the music was written by Wayne Shorter, and the libretto, which is the storyline of the opera, and the principal singer is Esperanza Spalding. Do you know who those people, like, two jazz legends came together and wrote an opera? And it's so cool because I'm seeing ads for it on the T, like when I go to work. And when I picked up the music is when I saw the ad on the T and I was like, hey, I have that music in my bag right now. It's some of the hardest music I've ever had to play on bass clarinet. I cannot tell you how thrilled and excited I am to be playing this. And it's actually not the first time that I've worked with Wayne Shorter. So in college, I went to the New England Conservatory to study clarinet performance. And while I was there, my senior year there, Wayne Shorter came to our school and he wrote a whole orchestra part to go with his pieces, and I played on the stage with Wayne Shorter. I was principal clarinet. It was an amazing experience. The ambiance is set. Let's work. You wanna know something kind of funny, actually? So this instrument is huge, and it sits on the ground, so I can't make it any shorter. I can't reach the mouthpiece unless I'm sitting on a folded up beach blanket. It's been 4 hours. I'm not even halfway. Ow! I'm not joking. I just practiced for 4.5 hours. And I still don't feel like I have this under my fingers. So I only have about an hour to practice right now because I have a gig later on today, which is totally independent from the opera. I've got laundry, cooking. No, I don't. I have laundry. I did run the whole thing yesterday from start to finish. There are still some really hard parts, so I'm just gonna be focusing on the really, really hard parts. I'm gonna be playing bass clarinet for like 7 hours today. If I didn't have this time in the morning to just chill out and focus on the opera, I know that my anxiety would be through the roof because my first rehearsal for the opera is tomorrow. I am anxious about my part. I'm anxious about what it's gonna sound like. I'm anxious about the tempos. They keep sending out corrections for the parts, even though our rehearsal is tomorrow and we're probably gonna get more corrections up until the premiere. See, without the little pillow, I can't reach. I bet my neighbors know my warm-up and they're probably like, oh my god, again. All right, this part's been the bane of my existence for the past week. Oh, fuck. I had a week to learn 50 pages of music. Chances are, like, the stuff that I'm practicing, you're not even gonna be able to hear it because so many other people are most likely playing. Now, that being said, there are definitely some solo moments. I feel good about the way I'm playing it, and I'm not gonna know for sure if I prepared enough until tomorrow. I don't know, I'm like a practicing machine right now. My lip callus is back. It doesn't hurt my lip at all. If anything, it makes it stronger so that if I practice a lot, it doesn't hurt. It's like clarinet Botox. Our first rehearsal was at New England Conservatory, where I went to college. And I'm alone. It's just me. Alone on the T. I'm bored on the T and I'm on the T board. I'm bored on the T and I'm on the T board. I'm bored on the motherfucking T. I'm a T. I'm a board. I'm a T. I'm a board. I'm a T. Our second rehearsal happened at the Cutler Majestic Theater, but it was in a theater within the theater, if that makes sense. And this is where we had our rehearsal with the trio that's made up of John Patitucci, Jeff Tain-Watts, and Danilo Perez. Our third rehearsal, which was 2 days before the premiere, actually happened inside of the pit. The pit is very small, and we fit a whole orchestra inside, and the theater is just so beautiful. When people ask me what the plot of the opera is, I have no idea, because I'm literally in a pit under the stage. Like, I only have 3 feet of audience that I can actually see. And our stage door is in a really sketchy alleyway. And we had 2 hours for dinner every night, so I would go to my favorite sushi restaurants. This is backstage, not glamorous at all. This is the stuff that people don't have to see. Oh, this is funny. So the conductor is up on the podium, and behind him there are 2 monitors. So when he's conducting, you can actually see him conduct on stage in the little TVs there. So I thought it would be funny if I got up on the podium. This is from outside in the hall, in the actual theater. That's the pit down there. That may or may not be Esperanza Spalding. Yeah, just a gorgeous theater. There's a better view of the pit there. This is before we got the stage, all the staging. There's my bass clarinet down there. You may or may not be able to hear some jazz happening. There's just, literal jazz legends having jam sessions backstage. No big deal at all. dress rehearsal is like the day that we run everything start to finish, basically, right before the show, just to make sure everything is in place. This is another room backstage where the bathrooms are. Again, not glamorous. The past few days have been unbelievable. I'm playing music, sharing a stage with world-renowned jazz musicians who I never thought I would get to play with. Tomorrow's the show, and we finally ran the opera, start to finish, and made some magic. I'm about to leave for opening night. This is absolutely wild. This is so exciting.
I was like panicking as I was getting ready, like, oh my god, I have 10 minutes to get a granola bar and get to Mass.